Hello my fellow gamers, Simple Geek Gaming, and welcome back to what is now part 6 of the Mindception server. Since the last episode, I haven't particularly done much apart from complete the slime farm, which I will show you in a minute. But obviously, since the other night, it's when I came on, if it was after work, I went down to check out the second, let me just change view. Damn, there we go. I went down to check the new second level of the Nether Hub, and actually quite impressed, and I thought might as well just pick a new tunnel for myself. I don't mind sharing, but I want to try and design a tunnel for myself. And then while I was down there, gas started firing at me. It knocked me off, and then tried to get out of the way, used my sword to obviously try and hit the little fireballs back at it. That failed miserably, and obviously that destroyed the netherrack I was standing on, and I fell to my death. I think it was over 100 meters. Yeah, I lost all my stuff, all my fantastic armor, and what really was annoying, that I went back up here to get a new set of armor, went back to the second nether hub again. Went to that same place I went, fell out, walked off the side without realising all the lava underneath, and I burned to a crisp. The only thing I saved was a sword, before it obviously enchanted. How annoying. But the good note on that was, when I came back up here the second time, I saw this little beauty. Well, this. It says, like, in your recent video, you said you didn't have one. So here's a little gift. Lazy Gamer Dan, who lives just down the cliff, say probably about a good 400 or 500 meters down that way, and he left me one of these. I've been wanting to make one of these for a while, but it's just a case of trying to find some blooming blazes. I have found them, but it's just a case of trying to find my way down there. But I think he beat me to it, so what I'm going to have to do, I'm going to have to try and give him something in return. Part of me's thinking trying to find a decent horse and just breeding it to get an even better horse, and then can give him that. But I'm sure I'll think of something. Maybe a diamond, got a lot of gold. I'll think of something. So what I'm gonna do now is I'm gonna walk down to the slime farm. It isn't really too far away. Is it night time yet? Is it night? I think it is. Oh goody. Anyway, yeah, I'm gonna go down to this slime farm and show you the finished products, because it does look mightily impressive. And here we are at the finished products. As you can see, this looks absolutely fantastic. I love this build. It has been, I think, the good one, really good one so far. Yes, I think this thing has taken me probably a good few hours. The most annoying part was just trying to get all the lights in and then setting up the tunnel for the slimes to my base. Though, to be honest, I have not seen any slimes since I really dug out the place. And I remember I set it up and the 0 point was, or should I say is, there. So if that's right in the middle of a slime chunk, this is really shortened it out. I really should have done that as the central point of just one of the blocks. Oh well, I think that's my own fault, to be honest. I remember most of the time when I tried to come down here after I finished it, I kind of got lost quite a few times. Yeah, but the main problem of having it is, with this place now complete, the only slight downside is that it is outside the 128 block limits in which slimes despawn. It's obviously well outside the 36 block limit. And what's most annoying is, I think when I came down here the other day, I did see some slimes. They fell in. They got rushed down here. They drowned. Then they went up. They went up the ladder and so forth. Then I decided, I'll go all the way to my base, to that little window I showed you, and waited there for a good 5 to 10 minutes, and nothing came. And it led me to realise, yes, I kind of made a little mistake. So what I'm going to have to do now is probably kind of destroy a few of the blocks inside, put a good few, probably about good 9 hoppers down with a chest underneath, maybe a double one, and then flood the area. I will be keeping this area here, because if I can get, or not if, it's when I can get enough iron, I'm going to make an absolute bucket load of hoppers. Now which way is it? It's one of the ways anyway. I'm going to make an absolute bucket load of hoppers. The only one slight downside to that, it's going to cost me over 1,000 pieces or 1,000 iron ingots, and at the moment it's just not practical. Just not practical to use the iron just solely for this, and leave me short for all the other little projects that I want to do. So for the time being, it is a good build. And obviously, yeah, the thing I forgot to mention was I got this thing off another channel called 77static 777. I will make sure I put a link in the description just to show you the build, so you can actually do it yourself. It is a really efficient build, and all you have to do is just stay around the area. And that leads me on to the next point, because obviously if the slimes don't spawn unless you're over 30 odd blocks away, I am going to have to try and clear out most of this. Obviously probably put glass up, connected to the so the torches are stuck on, and have a big open area with a glass roof with plenty of torches on the sides as it's going up. And that way I can just AFK up there and fingers crossed wait for slimes. Yes, that is going to be a later build, but what I intend to do now is go back to the base and then tell you what I have next in store. Right then, right back at base. So the things I have in store, or what I plan to build, is a humongous amount of farmland. So proper buildings for all my animals, including these little buggers, which annoyingly I'm going to have to separate, especially if I just want one of lots of colour. I do hope to have probably one of each colour, and I think there's about, okay, I can't actually remember how many bloody colours there is. Oh, that's going to be annoying. And also I'm going to have to find a friend for him and a friend for him, though I've got plenty of eggs so I can make tons of chickens. Yeah. Also, think with the sugarcane, I've got the idea of using making an near enough automatic sugarcane farm. I think the design I found of Mumbo Jumbo, obviously you think you've heard of him, so I think quite a few people on this server have used that design, so will be doing the same. And also want to do like a melon and pumpkin no loss design as well. That will be good. Also, with this pathway, I probably just might use cobblestone down to this, probably down this point. Might make some sort of big circle with a maybe nice big fountain. Well, the main problem is when you're building stuff, you don't quite know how it's going to look until it's completed, and even then, you're not 100% certain if it's right. Yeah, it's just one of those annoying little things, because I've noticed quite a few things inside that are probably not right, but it's probably a little bit too late to change it. But another thing inside, I've actually worked out how I'm going to do all my lighting, using that for the roof. In case using half slabs, glowstone, and then plonk a normal block on top. But I'm going to have to find a ton of glowstone, so I don't even work it all out. This is going to be this is going to be a fun little build. Hopefully I'll be back. Not hopefully, I will be back once it's all complete. Right guys, I unfortunately have missed a shot that I failed to show you in the last episode, and it in fact is this one. I was reminded by one of the other players, Sam Willies, but he messaged me on YouTube and also on here just to say obviously I forgot. I just told him, yeah, I knew. I found the shot when I was looking round, but I completely forgot about it when I was recording. So anyhow, this is it. It's a fancy little place. It's basically got loads of armour, loads of other little bits like, say, that. You got your ice. Okay, unfortunately there isn't any. Also, your helmets. What's that? Monster. Ah, from Mushroom Island. Cool. Must try and get some of that from my place. Also your swords, there was a beacon in here about a couple days ago. If only I had 32 diamonds. Some other guy has bought it, so meh, not fair. Also, this one is for the mob drops. Obviously not the clay there. And obviously all repaired because you got your chainmail helmets. You got your helmet, legging, chest plate, leggings, and your boots, and a couple of enchanted ones. Got protection 2 and projectile. Oh, that's actually a decent one. How much is it? 1 diamond. I'm not sure actually. I might work on a set of art myself. Also, one of the shops that I showed you, which was the charity one, just here, has now been taken over by Jacko Dacko 12345. Damn snake, where is it? Oh, forget it. And he is selling an absolute bucket load of stuff. Like you got your carrots, your wheats, plenty of carrots. No pumpkin pie yet. He's got his melons, even blaze rods. So he's got plenty. How much are they? 32 for 12 iron or 1 diamond. Okay, I might have to actually take him up on that offer to get some blaze rods, because I need some. Also, got cactuses. I've got plenty at back. Well, never warts. How much? 1 diamond again. Got vines, potatoes, pumpkins, and all the other chests are currently empty. And obviously all the stuff is not for sale. So yeah, these are the 2 stalls. Is it still raining? Yes, and that spider's still up. Right, what I'm going to do now, I'm going to get back to base. And then once I'm back there, I will show you, show you what I have been up to. But first, obviously I'm doing it off camera, I am going to get those blaze rods. Hey guys, right, we are back here, and as you can see, I haven't really made much progress in terms of out here. All I seem to have done, oh, skeleton around, I'm going to have to try and game later anyway. All I've done is just cleared a lot of land. I think I've got a ton of soil in every chest there. Though to be honest, them 2 are bloody floating now. Seems weird without these here and the tree farm. The tree farms are just going to be repositioned anyway. So yeah, I've still got quite a bit of soil to clear, including where you see that stone there, and this bit of soil there. I might keep this one just to keep it a little bit different, but not super flat. The only thing that makes it stand out is my fountain, which I think was an absolute fantastic bloody build. It only took me about half an hour just to get all the stone for it, and then get all the water sorted. I just woke up. Oh, it's a skeleton. Yeah. I love this little build. I'm really pleased with it. Things the focal point when you go outside, you see that. All you got to do now is get the buildings. I'm going to have to kill this guy now. Die! Oh, gold leggings. Nice. Right. That's dealt with. Not really concerned about the creeper. And go. Okay, we seem to have landed under the bridge. Right, and inside there has been a big change. Just close the door. Voila! This is the... I think officially this is the outside. I've got a little bit of help from other player, Nia Cutter. He helped me out for about 20 minutes just to help finish off these little bits, which I'm very grateful for. And I mean, when I did build it, it was a case of it was too high with glass, and it was just with like the brick stone. But I'm pretty happy, really happy. Also, inside as we go, we now have our ceiling in place and some stairs. Okay, I don't know why I went on the stairs. So this must have taken a good 40 odd minutes, because I had to freaking throw the stone into the bloody furnace. Then once it was freaking put down to this stuff, I had to freaking collapse it down to the half slabs, and then it's a case of plonking it all down, yes, as you see so. And as for these gaps, you may ask, this is for glowstone. The big problem is, how am I going to get in? Will I be able to get enough? Because I'm doing the exact same thing upstairs, because let me just show you. There's nothing changed up here. I'll just show you what I'm planning to do. Because up here, I'm going to be having this exact same amount of gap, like 4 blocks. This is the flooring. Obviously not the level of flooring, but not the proper flooring, because I'm having half slabs of these. And the ceiling is going to be about this high. So this is going to be really fun and really tedious to blooming clear out. I'll be glad when this is all cleared and I've got my glowstone and I've got everything sorted for so I can get the rooms doing. Right, I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to cut here and then possibly get back to you once my farmhouses are bloody finished, and also with this. So, catch you in a bit. Alright guys, well, I have been pretty busy since last time. Let me just sort it out. Let me just message Petless a minute. What shall I say? I'll taking a load with me. Okay, sorry about that. Yeah, since the last cut, I have bloody hell, bit of lag spike. I have completed at least over half of the ceiling, so it looks near enough like downstairs. All I've got to do now is work out how I'm going to do the other side, because on this side, let me just dig through the big open wall. We have this big open area. This is where the house finishes. So what I intend to do with this little bit of area is from this bit all the way over here is potentially have a ginormous glass wall with a glass ceiling with the glowstone started in between, like inside, with 1 block glowstone, 2 blocks glowstone, and so on. So at night time it will not only light up the area outside, it will keep this area lit up. So yes, this is going to be the challenging one, because that means I am going to have to get a load of load more glowstone and a load of sand. So I'm really not looking forward to that. Also, let me just go outside. Yeah, we just got a couple visitors at the moment. We're about to go caving. We have Petless here and Lazy Game with Dan. I'll just message him now. Will they message me back? There you go. I doubt your mum's gonna see it, Dan. Oh well. Right, and I will show you the latest outside. Yeah, it's almost night time. Doesn't really make much difference anyway, because this is what I have done out here. I have completed, or partially completed, the pens. These ones were not too bad to actually build. The worst and set up, especially getting the animals in. The worst ones were the sheep pens, because let me just walk down here and show you, and try not to get attacked by any mobs. I don't know why I've got this up, and I really should have brought an axe with me. It was trying to get all of the sheep in, because if you remember from previous episodes, I had about 10 or 11 sheep in that pen down here, and a case of trying to get them all down here and then separated. So I ended up just getting a couple of them and then just killing the extra orange or extra yellow and then breeding them back up again. And I've still got about another 16 or so colours. I think the white one here is a temporary one. I think I might have a white pen outside. Say if I've got another colour I want to breed. And obviously I don't want to go into these colours. So as you can see, I have got an absolute load. Also, if we just head back to where the bridge is, I think them two are still exploring. I don't know what it is to explore, because I've explored most of it and I need to block off that hole. Also, oh damn bloody zombies, I hate them, I really shouldn't have recorded at night. On this side, obviously like I said, I still haven't done this bit. I'll probably try and get to that later on. I plan to have my auto wheat, potato and carrot farm. that is going to be the challenging build, especially trying to get all the redstone. I've got plenty of stone to do. Yeah, all of the redstone, and then getting all the systems set up so it works in sync with each other. And I'm going to have to bloody tap this. A zombie, die you git. Right, you're too late anyway. Yes, all the redstone and get everything set up because I need quite a few hoppers. No, do I? No, I don't actually. I need one hopper. On up here, I plan to have my massive blooming sugarcane farm, and I really shouldn't let them mobs see me. The automated sugarcane farm which Mumbo Jumbo made. Quite a few guys on the server have made that. Have made it, and it works like a charm, and I will be doing that myself. Also, I've got to build my cactus farm, my cocoa bean farm up here, and on this side I will be planning to build my stables. I've got 2 horses inside, so that's not gonna be too hard trying to get them out, and they've got 2 witches. Yay! I'm going to have to try and cover up this little area, but keep this bit free so I can actually get in. Oh god, another zombie's blooming saw me. Right, yes. Got the stables here. I'm not sure exactly how big I'm going to make it. Probably enough for about 10 horses. I've got plenty of wheat, so I can make loads of hay bales for them. So that should be pretty cool. So all in all, this is going to be a very, very long builds. I am not sure where I am going to get all the resources, because like I said, I need ton and ton of glowstone, and them zombies are doing my blooming head in. Also need lots of freaking redstone. Lucky enough, I have got a... no, it's in the chest. Yeah, a lovely iron pickaxe with fortune 2. Fortunately, I couldn't get one with freaking silk touch. I went to the nether before just to get loads of things sorted out, because as you see here, I've now got power 5 in my bow. How fantastic is that? And also unbreaking, thorns, and a few extra things on my armor, so I can resist bloody sheet falling. That's odd. Yeah, I can resist bloody creeper explosions, and I've gone through quite a few and still walked away from it. So yes. Right, I think on the next episode, I should hopefully have these buildings complete, and also make a start on the stables. So that shouldn't be too much problem. Like I said, I've got plenty of stone inside, so it's a case of put the stone in the furnaces, put them into the bricks like here, then set it up into a similar style as I've got the barns, because on the barns themselves, I'll be planning to have like an oak sort of roof, like with stairs around the outside, and then the main stair blocks, so I can't wait for that. Right guys, so if you enjoy this episode, I would like to see... yeah, I can't even speak and get my words out. I'd like to continue watching me play the server. Make sure to like, comment, and most importantly, please subscribe. I'll see you next time.